Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well today. This week we'll be learning key elements in literature. What are those key elements? What are the characters, the setting, the problem or the plot, the conclusion or the ending? Those also can be interpreted as the characters as the who, the setting as the where, the problem or the plot as the what, and the conclusion as the ending of the story. We'll listen to a story and determine the characters, the setting, the plot, and ending of a story or a narrative. And then when you come back to school, you'll participate in hands-on activities that will allow you to display your knowledge about what you learned with those key elements of the story. So here's how we're going to start so that we can get ready for all that learning. First, I'm going to ask you to have you watched this video for homework and pay attention to the who, the what, the when, and the where that the story takes place. It's kind of an exciting story. I think you'll like it. Now you're going to click on this arrow here and the video will start playing. You can go down to the corner here and there'll be like a little square. Click on that and it'll make the screen bigger. And then when you want to make it small again, you kind of hover in the corner till you see the square and touch that square again and it'll make it smaller for you so you can go on to the next step in your homework. Okay? After you've seen the story online on YouTube, you're going to draw a picture. You're going to need some paper and pencil or crayons, and you're going to draw a picture of your favorite part of the story. My favorite part is when she tries to get into the hot air balloon. So I would draw that picture. And then underneath, you're going to write one sentence that describes your picture. The sentence could say, Dorothy tried to get into the hot air balloon, or something like that that pertains or explains the favorite part of your story. And then, after you've drawn your picture the next day, which should be tomorrow, you are going to bring the picture to class and explain it. After that, we'll be working independently through whole group participation and doing some stuff independently. And you'll work in your groups to gain a better understanding of the key elements and stories this week. Your objective is to learn that all narrative stories have main characters, a setting, a plot, is like what was happening in the story, and a conclusion. For you parents that are watching the video, these are our standards that we'll be covering this week. Our Common Core State Standard SL.2.4 is presentation and knowledge of ideas by recounting appropriate facts from a story. There's more to that in writing if you go to the Common Core website and you can read more into that. Also, Common Core State Standards SL.2.1 is to participate in collaborative conversations about texts with peers, adults, and in small and large groups. And that one's more extensive if you go on Common Core State Standards as well online. Our ELD standards for our English language learners are 1.2.5, listening actively to spoken English in a range of social and academic contexts. And ELD 1.2.9, expressing information and ideas in oral presentations and academic topics. Remember, as always, if you have any questions or concerns and need to communicate with me, you can do that through email. I check my emails regularly. Or you can just call me directly at the school and they'll patch me into the classroom and I will answer any questions that you do have. You can also write a letter and have your child bring it in the backpack as well. For instance, if you weren't able to get that done today, that's totally understandable. Just put a note in the backpack and we will communicate after that. Thank you so much for everything, and I hope you have enjoyed this pre-study homework.